Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness episode 2. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and we were, fighting our way through the Riverbrook Estates apartment, I believe. We just got done with the fight. We fought these guys, and, they are perfectly healthy. Don't think anything otherwise. What's that? Nice. Apartments. Something about this apartment number 43 tickles your memory. Does it? Why? I wonder why. Floor 9. Yes? I think this might be the place. Why? El Apartmente Misterioso. What? I assume the dubious family name is credit enough? Or should I have them sent along the gold truck?
Gold truck, you say? My word. Is the truck merely a conveyance for gold, sir? Or is the truck itself also fashioned from this prized metal?
Both. With the dark purpose of a heavy black iron cannon, the landlord wheels to face you.
Who is this, then?
No one. They are no one. These are merely my servants.
Truly, I do not see the dubious family crest on them.
They are imbeciles, idiots we hired from the streets, when none would have them. Also, they chew on wood, like termites. Chew, vile creatures. Now, if we could but conclude our... The mountainous bemadled man strokes his chin.
Is it as he says?
No, not exactly, no. I'm here to discuss this apartment.
Are you?
His eyes flash with an unsettling light.
Well then, we stand at an impasse. There is one room and two would have it. In the service we decided such things through stabsies.
That's a new one.
Curdle pips.
I'm afraid not. Surely none of this is...
No smack-a-dandy then.
I have never heard of any of these things you just said.
Let me be frank then. You two will now try to kill each other. Whoever survives will claim the penthouse.
Oh. This is so exciting! All this talk of violence is making me hungry. I'm going to see if they have a kitchen or something in this place. Just then, Tycho speaks under his breath. This is perfect. You guys wrangle these weirdos and I'll slip out to find this M-guy's room. Back in a jiff. He begins to edge toward the door.
Well then, I haven't got all day, you know. Busy man and so forth. Do begin the slaughter whenever you feel ready.
It's a one-on-one? Partial block. That's a good block. Ouch. Good block there. I sadly do not have a speed up. Oh. Ew. Really? Oh, you have a speed up though. Can't believe I'm fighting that moron. And it's gonna take a fair while. Ooh. Sissy boss fight. Meanwhile... What? See, that's a nice touch. He's got a skull with the horns already on. I usually order each separately and then spend the whole goddamn afternoon putting them on. Horned skull, secret. For those times when a normal skull is insufficient. Tycho sees a gnarled comb, whose evil face and flared nostrils rest over a row of sharp ivory teeth. An evil comb? An evil comb. Just wow. This is beyond awesome. Clearly, I'm getting the wrong catalogs. Evil comb, secret, perfect for a nefarious coiffeur. This book is sheathed in an immaculate black leather that still feels healthy and vital, more skin than cover. The first handwritten page reads, Malevolence! Ah. Just below is subtitle, being an account of the trials, tribulations, and torments of Dr. Mordo Funmundo. Perhaps he started this when he was very young. Incoherent ranting, but the universe shares pages with startlingly sophisticated schematics, arcane sigils cursing into elaborate circuits. Early on he worked to meld a dim understanding of his family's folk wizardry with his growling mechanical savvy. He entered an earlier experiment into a robotics tourney, only to have his programs stolen and his monkey seized. The tone undergoes a change in recent months when he comes up on the book. From there on, the writing becomes a dialogue, though only the questions remain. Blank pages yawn where the answers should be found. Mordo's Diary, secret. A collection of Dr. Mordo von Mundo's secret thoughts. Begun at age 14. More book. 4 below. Tycho looks upon this grim wedge of destruction almost romantically. An omnibus! Who could say what blasphemous schematics it contains? Like a beloved marmot, Tycho cradles this obsidian sandwich, this jagged menu of oblivion. Omnibus Secret, a surprisingly readable volume with an approachable introduction and startlingly robust appendices. Anything else? Those were quite obvious. Okay, a lot of loud noises. That's cool. Ooh. I can see that. An evil calendar? I guess it only lists demon holidays. Tycho flips through several almost blank pages, each one slightly warm to the touch. Oh look! Feast on the Blood of Mortals Day is coming up. I'll bet that's a goddamn hoot! Evil calendar, secret, thick with strange holidays that fall on grim days and months you have never heard of. I think I've lost a button. Ouch. You have lost a button then. How about I attack you to the face though? That works well. Meanwhile, Tycho. Ooh, there's something cool. They couldn't possibly want me to click on this. No way. That's too obvious. Alright. Tycho traces a finger through the ridges on the front with altogether too much familiarity. Would you look at this? I found it, Uncle E. The Black Ledger. I should probably keep this to myself. There appears to be a bookmark poking out at the top of the dark tome, completely ruining the air of supernatural menace. Who pores over a volume on infernal necromancy and then thinks, oh man, I wouldn't want to lose my place? What's this then, huh? Slowly, carefully not to open the book, Tycho removes the thick strip. Oh, it's another one of those monkey cards. I guess that makes sense. I wonder if... Just then, the conflict next door shakes the room violently. Maybe I'd better get back. Black Ledger, secret. A book which catalogs the pacts that men make with devils. It is always absolutely current. Monkey card 3. From Dr. Murdo von Mundo, slightly warped as though by heat, you hope it still works. A moment please, if I could find my button then. Stop dancing. Well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks even more. That seems unfortunate. The dust settles. Tycho stirs the calamity with his foot, revealing an antique knob. I'm waiting. It wasn't my fault. Okay, maybe it was my fault. That was so awesome. Seemed like a nice place. You know, like to live in. Tycho places a hand on your shoulder. You get used to it after a while, and you take precautions. For example, I don't even own anything flammable. Anyway, I got what I came for. I mean, what we came for. Huh? Oh shit, there's a bee. A bee? Fuck! Oh fuck! Gabriel begins to swat wildly. Tycho regains his calm, turning in the direction of Anclair's. Arsonist. Cool. Didn't like that place anyways. I hope I got all the robots, though otherwise that sucked. Let's look at that map. I got all the robot parts. Woo! Symposium on the future of man. We have something cool to do here. We've got the final robot card. Oh, it's gonna be good. Tycho, yes. Will he be able to hug after this? After we put in the third card? I hope so, Gabriel. I hope so. He may also become the physical embodiment of death. Gabriel looks down at his hairy robotic son. His eyes glisten. Love is hard, Tycho. I know, pal. I know. Alright, let's do this. You nod toward the door. With grim purpose, your party descends. Hey, Mr. Tails, you know, good job. It's me, Mr. Tails. It's Gabe. The Simian makes a sound in his throat that sounds like palette of Kewpie dolls tumbling into a chipper shredder. Gabriel's hand, which had been offered in a tentative high five, begins to sink slowly. We'll have Anclair take a look at him, Gabe. Fear not. Actually, let's get this Energite back to her now. I'd rather not hold on to it any longer than we have to. Monkey Fighting Trophy Prize. A precious Energite molecule rests atop this trophy, bathing you in its unknowable energies. I don't even want to know what this thing is doing to my genitals. What? This is a legitimate concern. Case closed. Credentials. It is a legitimate concern. Anclair's room. Do 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 do.
The Energite trophy has begun to hum. It may be best to rid yourselves of it.
I was gonna do that. How goes the battle, Uncle? Every moment we draw closer to the foe. His heels are hot with our nipping. 1 molecule of energite, and it is all yours. She accepts the prize gingerly, her tiny hands dwarfed by a pair of thick kinsman's gloves. Noting the monkey's visage on the side of the trophy, he looks to her uncle and smiles. Case closed. What a girl wants. It's up to me now. With the last item in her possession, the enormity of her task becomes clear. I won't be able to leave here for a little while, and I apologize. My work must take the fore. What? No more space, blimp? Oh, man. And Claire does not respond. She seems fixated on the simian, still in the growling grip of its dark program. You like him? His name is Mr. Tails. At least it was. It's like I don't know him anymore. Mr. Tails, is it? Almost imperceptibly, she slides a wrench from the table behind her. Mr. Tails, would you like to be a real boy? Mr. Tails, support character, a vicious liquid hate bubbles deep in his metal belly. Someone was quite cruel to this creature while it was still a prototype. After a brief search, Anne Claire lifts a book from the floor and presses it to your chest. Dr. Krangle is speaking at the symposium tonight. It is imperative that you obtain his signature. I'm afraid that we cannot, child, because of tickets, obviously, and also, take this one. It was a cutout from Whirligig. If anyone asks, you're 13. Symposium ticket. Symposium access grants 1 science club access to Symposium. She begins to herd you out of the room. Farewell. But we're not finished talking yet. Let's upgrade our weapons. You know, really get in there. After much deliberation, Anne Claire selects a torch. I still need that many parts. Let's upgrade Tycho's gun again. What would we need in order to do that? I believe I have quite enough of that thing. I've had quite enough of that thing. Anne Claire, in the haunted libraries of the old academy, I once saw a book called an omnibus. There, in its pages lay many designs for all manner of infernal weaponry. It may provide you with some inspiration, though the origin of that inspiration is questionable. Gather the parts we need. 310 should be sufficient. Then bring an omnibus and we shall look at it together. We've got the parts though. Excellent. Now we merely need something to encase the hands themselves. Don't have that. Let's upgrade Tycho's gun. We have all the parts and the evil book and everything. Anne Claire opens the book and turns pages with growing frustration. Uncle, I can't see any of the schematics you mentioned. Ah, yes, Such books do get thirsty from time to time. Truly? Surely you can't mean? Unfortunately, he does mean. Tycho Erasmus Brahe pricks his finger, turning pages with a wound. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Something like this. He points to a page. Clearly perturbed, she still does her best to follow the design. Burning shot. Weapon upgrade. Eldritch firearm with optional grimoire mount. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Oh, a grimoire mount. That's pretty nice. When you leave, Uncle, do take the book with you. His disappointment sits open like a grave. He feels it quickly. Certainly, child. Certainly. It's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, his weapon is burning now. That's nice. That's not looking too cool, right? It's just glowing. It's just got a book attached to it now. Well, that does not seem that optional to me if he uses it as soon as he gets the chance. I'm still confused about those 120 parts that I'm missing. That's 3 robots. Just a normal fight. Just like I've missed a normal fight. Oh well. Before we enter the symposium of the future...
The speech is about to begin. I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait as well, but you will have to wait. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until then, bye bye!